looks like poop, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Hola hermosas, it's me, Tears of Sephora, and in today's video I'm going to be using a microscope and I'm going to be looking into some of my makeup as well as my makeup brushes and on my face as well as before and after applying makeup on. So I'm really excited. This video was actually requested for me to do, only they wanted me to use an endoscope, but I decided not to use an endoscope. Hopefully I said that right. I feel like using an endoscope is more for something that you would use when you're trying to find something behind a wall or inside the drainage of a sink or something like that. So yeah, that wouldn't really work for this video. So like I said, I decided to go ahead and get this microscope. So I'm really excited for this video. Hopefully it works out because I have had some trouble with the app. So I don't know how I'm gonna like edit all of this either and move it to my iPhone, so it's gonna be very difficult. But I'm gonna try my hardest. And also, I promise you all, I am not naked. I am wearing a dress. So just so you all know. Anyways, with that being said, let's get on to this video. Alright guys, so I'm just looking at my face right now without any moisturizer or makeup, and this is so crazy. That looks really gross. Sorry for that I'm not being so still. It's really hard. That's how my face looks like without anything on it. So crazy. It's weird. Oh my goodness. This is actually really fun. It looks so weird, guys. It looks really, really gross when my face does. Hopefully you all could see this. It's so crazy. But that is super crazy. That looks like pimples. I'm not too sure, but that's what that looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some moisturizer and let's see how it looks like. That was before I put any products on. So let's go ahead and put on some moisturizer. Let's see how that looks like. Alright, so this is how my skin looks like with the moisturizer on. I don't really see much of a difference. It still looks the same. I still have some acne, which you can really see. My face looks really unhealthy. It really does. It's crazy. I don't know. That's definitely hair from my head and not my face. So, yeah, I don't have a hairy face. Let's try to check on my forehead, see if there's anything. Here we go. This side of my face. Wow, this is just really, really wild. I don't know, you all tell me, do you see a difference with moisturizer or without? I don't know. Alright, so let's go into the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and let's see if it makes a difference on my face. Alright, so this is how it looks like with the primer on my face. This is crazy. I don't really see a difference other than I just see my acne scars still. Pretty much. I don't know what that is. I feel like those are pimples. I don't know. I'm a little scared to even find out what that is. It's crazy. Let's check a little bit of my forehead. A little bit of acne too. Okay, this is the other side of my face. Hopefully this works. I have to use two hands because I'm a little shaky. I think that's acne. This is crazy. More acne scars. My face looks super bad. It looks red. I have a lot of acne. It's horrible. I feel very embarrassed to even do this video, to be honest. Alright, this is super duper bizarre. Like, I can't even explain it. I'm like really amazed. My face, obviously you can see a lot of redness and acne once you get close to it. That's very bad. Very, very bad. Anyways, I'm gonna go into liquid foundation, but before we do that, let's go on to looking at my makeup brush to see if it's really, really dirty. I did clean it, but I think it does have some leftover makeup residue on it, so I don't know. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. This is my makeup brush. It's still a little bit dirty. You could see all the residue of the makeup right there. It's crazy. All right. That's really terrifying. I promise you all I do clean my makeup brushes, but I guess I didn't clean this one correctly. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my liquid foundation, and let's see how it looks like on the camera. On the microscope, I mean, let's see if it looks any different, if there's like any coverage. I actually have always been really curious as to how makeup looks like under a microscope, so we're going to find out. Actually, let's see what makeup looks like on the brush with the microscope. I'm really excited, a little terrified. Oh my goodness. You could kind of already see it like really dirty. I'm trying to get it on top. There it is. You could tell my brush is already dirty from all the makeup. It's crazy. There it is, up close onto the brush. That's a liquid foundation. It looks like poop, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Okay, that looks like poop. It really does. There it is, up close. All right, enough of that. Let me just go ahead and continue on to applying the makeup on my brush. I mean, on my face. What am I talking about? Okay, so now let's see if the liquid foundation made any difference. So I'm super excited. Here we go. All right, so this is how it looks on my face. I don't know if you all could see this. It looks a little blurry. All right, so here's how it looks like with the liquid foundation on. I hope you all can see that. I know it's a little shaky and a little blurry. It's kind of hard to put it at the right setting. This is so crazy. I don't know if you all see a huge difference. If you do, let me know down in the comments. It's a little hard to tell if there is any difference on my face between before and after using the foundation, but I do see a little bit of a difference. There is some coverage, but I mean, I can still see pimples here and there. At this point, I have to use two hands because I'm a little shaky with one of them. I don't know why. This is so crazy. I could still see some pimples. There's some stuff there. I am actually just amazed at this. It's crazy. I think those are pimples. I don't know what those are. Alright, so this is the other side of my face. Once again, I see a little difference with the liquid foundation. It does have some coverage. You can still see some acne and whatnot, so it's still there. That is super insane, just looking at the difference between without liquid foundation and with liquid foundation. It amazes me because you can see a little bit of a change. Obviously, there's still some acne that you can see, but yeah, now it kind of makes me a little self-conscious because it's like my face looks great right here, but if you get like a microscope and you look closely, it's gonna look a little weird. So yeah, a little bit self-conscious right now, but let's keep going. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my concealer, and then after that my loose powder and translucent powder, and then from there we will see if it made more of a difference on my face. But yeah, before I do that, let's take a closer look at my beauty blender right here. I actually washed it today. And I had applied concealer right now, but for some reason it didn't record, so I'm gonna have to like record this and it may be dirty, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, so this is a sponge right here. This is how it looks like. Like I said, it's gonna be dirty because it didn't record when I was putting on my concealer and all of that, so yeah, but that's how it looks like up close. Here it is up close as well. It looks really clean. I don't see anything that's like super bad other than it's a little bit dirty right here. Alright, so now that we saw the sponge up close, I'm going to go ahead and put on my concealer again. and also do my loose powder and all of that whole entire thing, and we will see how it looks like under a microscope. Alright, so I am done applying my loose powder on my face. Let's see if it made any difference whatsoever now that I have applied more product. Alright, so here we go. I see a little bit more of a difference as well. You can kind of still see some blemishes. There's still some around my face, but I do see a lot more coverage. I mean, it looks a little bit better than without makeup, to be honest. This is super crazy. I see a big giant difference. I still see some acne. There's a tiny one there. Not sure if you could see that. There's some here as well. There's one right there. I could see that really close up. Alright, now let's take a look on this side of my face. See if there is any difference either. What do you all think? Please let me know down in the comments if you all have seen any difference with my skin without makeup or with makeup. Let me know the difference if you see any difference. Alright, that is super insane. Really crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup. That way I can go ahead and take a look at the rest of my face again, and we could take a look at the makeup brushes as well as some palettes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a few palettes, not a lot because I do have a lot of them. So yeah. Alright, so now that I'm done with my whole entire makeup, let's take a look at my face. So here we go. I'm really excited. Alright, so this is how it looks like. Really crazy. I don't really see too much of anything, just like pimples, just a little bit of little acne or blemishes there, but it looks like the makeup does have some full coverage, because honestly it looks different from before I did have any makeup, and that is so crazy. The power of makeup, guys. That's insane. Like I said, there's a blemish right there. You definitely can see that. Really crazy. Let's take a look at the other side of my face. Here we go. There's a hair, but I'm pretty sure that's from the top of my head. Some hair that got onto my face. It tends to do that. Look at that. That is so interesting. Of course, there's some scarring that you can still see. Alright, so I wasn't able to film my lipsticks with the microscope because it was just overall really difficult and it just didn't want to come out. So, alright, so I wasn't able to film my lipsticks because it was really difficult to. So instead, I'm going to actually look into my eyeshadow palettes. And it's just going to be like 2 of them because, yeah, I'm actually really tired since I've been filming a lot, so let's just get onto it. Alright, so this is the Jawbreaker palette, and I'm just gonna have it onto my lap because it's kind of hard for me to hold a product while also holding the microscope, but here we go. I don't really see anything here. It doesn't look too bad, probably because I don't really use this one that much. Very little. I mean, you could see up close, it looks so pretty. I do use some shades, but not all of them. And like I said, it's not a palette that I use like all the time. Alright, let's take a look at the Sailor Moon Guardian palette right here. You could definitely tell that I use this one a lot. You really can see that. But yeah, look at the shimmers. It's so gorgeous. I don't really see anything either. Not on these, not very much. There you go. Those shimmers look really pretty. Alright, now let's take a look at the Salma palette. So let's do this. I'm really excited. Instead of 2, I guess I'll do another one. I just can't help it. It's just really fun. Alright, so here we go. Look at that shimmer shade. It's so crazy. Really beautiful. I don't really see anything, nothing that I can see again. Once again, physically, nothing. I don't really see any like anything that looks like bacteria or like dirty, I guess. Really pretty. Alright, so that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm sorry if this video was a mess. It was just really hard to film because I have the microscope on a separate phone, and then I have my recording right here, and it's kind of hard to do everything at the same time while also holding it and everything. So I apologize if this video was a complete mess. I may redo this one. I'm not too sure yet. Maybe I might do something else with it. Like if you all want me to do a close-up shot of my makeup brushes only, I will do that like as a separate video and maybe look into all my eyeshadow palettes for you all. So we will definitely see. Just let me know down in the comments below if that's something that you want me to do. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and thank you so much to the person who requested me to do this video because it's something different, it's new, super exciting. I had a lot of fun filming this one. So with that being said, if you all enjoyed, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified for my next upcoming videos. See you all next time.